Another vlog. I don't really know what to say though, so this is probably going to be a short one. Today is Monday, November 26, 2018. I'm tired. Tired. I have like a couple of hours before I go to work. And I really don't want to go to work today on Monday. I don't know, man. That 4-day weekend was just the best ever because I didn't have to be around people. And even though I didn't really do anything, I felt refreshed. I felt better. I felt more sane. More sane, is that's the word I want to use? I just felt more relaxed, more at ease in terms of with my mind. So I just felt good. But now this Monday, knowing that I have to go to work, my stress level is going a little bit higher. My anxiety is getting a little bit higher because now I have to be around people and shit. I have to act like I want to go to work. I have to act like I give a fuck about everybody at work. And it's just really annoying. They know I really don't give a fuck about work. They know I really just there for the check, and even the check is not even it's not even a good enough incentive for me to stay because driving an hour just to be driving an hour and back just to be paid minimum wage is not good enough incentive to stay. I'm already thinking about just like fuck this job. I'm already thinking about just quitting, just not showing up anymore. But I can't just do that anymore. I just can't do that because even though it's minimum wage, this is the best minimum wage I ever had, right? So I had to continue to move forward and try to find other jobs in the meantime of doing this job. I've actually applied to a job yesterday. I should make it a mission to at least apply for a job every every day because and try to really like make it good. I never really put cover letters on my job things. I think I should start doing that. I don't know if that like improves the likelihood that they take me seriously, but I don't know. I need to do something. I need to do something to put extra spice on my resume so I can stand out. Because I'm not really good at writing resumes. I'm not even really good at writing either. That's why I really hate writing resumes because I'm not really good at writing. I have like insecurities about writing as well. I just don't feel that I write resumes to the level that it should be that's going to really engage the reader or the employer. But even after that, the next big hurdle is the odor. You're just gonna walk into an area, or you're gonna walk into an office, and you think that you smell fresh, but since I can't detect it, I might smell like hot, hot dog doo doo or some shit. And there's nothing I can do to prevent it. I just can't like put on some, excuse me, and just put on some cologne and then freshen myself up. You know, Before I had this job, I mean, at least within 2018, I think I had somewhere around 5 different interviews, I believe, in 2018, this year. And there were web developer jobs, and I think they paid way more than what I'm getting paid now. And I got denied for all those jobs. And I'm starting to think to myself, maybe I just smelled really bad. Yeah, I also feel like some of the jobs I didn't have experience, so that was probably a factor. In addition to that, I think it was also because I smelled bad, and nobody wants to hire a smelly person. This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to move through life or to progress through life because this is a hindrance. Now, get me wrong. Again, I think as a web developer, this is like the first real job I had where I'm getting paid. All the other jobs I actually did for free. Like the first job, I don't want to call it a job, it was an internship for web development, and I did it for like at least 4 months or something, 3 to 4 months, and I did it for free because I before I did that, I constantly applied for jobs, and I'm thinking to myself, they're not going to take me seriously because I don't have any experience. So I did an internship, and for some reason at that internship, I didn't smell bad. There was a period of time in my life. Like I said, I had body odor situations for 13 years, but there's a small period of my life where I believe I didn't smell that bad, or I smelled less. I smelled less to the point that it was like it wasn't that big a deal. And that was between the years of 2015, October 2015. I can be really exact with it, and somewhere between 2018 or 17, because like I said before, I really need to make a video about this, just a long video about my experience at the mental institution, mental ward, the crazy house, whatever you want to call it, and how when getting out of that place, people treated me differently. Like I didn't see people rub their nose, or people get move away from me and stuff like that. And I think it wasn't because went to the mental ward. I think it was because I downed a lot of probiotics. Like the night before, I just grabbed a just huge chunk, not like it's a big piece of probiotics, just a large amount, like the whole. I usually just take one probiotic every night, and maybe sometimes two. But the night before I went to the mental hospital, I took like the remaining, I don't know if there were like 15, 12, 20, and just threw them all in. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should do that again. Just grab a large amount of probiotics and just down them, and maybe that will change, because for some short period of time I didn't feel that I smelled bad at all, at least based on people's reactions. But then again, I don't want to get into that. I just need to make a video in itself about that, but I also need to make a video of how it even started, how it began. I see a lot of videos on YouTube about how it started. They talk about their origin story. I need to do my origin story. um because it started when I was 15, but it could have even started even earlier than that, but it just wasn't as big of a deal or something like that. That's the thing about this odor condition, where you cannot detect yourself. You never know when it started. You never know, which is very sad, but odd and very mysterious. But yeah, don't want to go to work today. Um, I don't know. It's probably going to be a bad day, because based on the interactions I had yesterday when I went to Publix, I don't think it's going to dramatically reduce. And I think one of the biggest frustrations, well, another big frustration about this is the fact that there's so much delicious food that you cannot eat anymore. Like yesterday, my mother cooked some food, and she had like leftover like fried chicken or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, I really want that fried chicken, but I gotta go to work tomorrow, and that's probably gonna make me smell like frog's ass. It's gonna make me smell so bad, but it looks so good. I'm hungry. Fuck. That's the thing. It's like a constant frustration that you have to deal with yourself. You gotta withhold. You have to resist. And food food is just something else. Food is something else. It's very, I don't know, man. It's almost like a drug in a way. Like it's very addictive, depending on what we're talking about. Because Brussels sprouts, eating Brussels sprouts is not that fucking addictive. Eating celery stalks, what do people eat? What do people in TMAU eat? Like eating like red tomatoes, that's not really addictive. But eating fried chicken, that is delicious. Eating, I don't know, eating a pack of Oreos, that shit is delicious. Eating ice cream. Ice cream is one of my favorite. I don't even know if you could. Well, I guess it is a food, but it's one of my favorite foods. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. That is a guilty pleasure of mine. And ribs. It would be a perfect day in terms of eating food if I had a big ass bucket of mint chocolate chip ice cream, and then I would have a slab of ribs and French fries. Yeah, that shit tastes so good. And I can't have it because I'll smell like shit, unfortunately. Unfortunately, so. Um, yeah, I just I'm sorry. There's nothing. I just don't want to go to work today. I'm thinking about making an excuse, but I think that's sort of weak. That's sort of weak. I don't want to keep making excuses not to go to work. But I'm completely mentally I'm done with the job. Mentally, I'm done with the job. It doesn't really have to do with the comments and how people treat me. Well, it's a factor, but it's not the main reason. The pay is the reason, and I'm just mentally done. And I'm just trying so hard not to just leave, just not to just get up and walk out, because that's just how I feel at the moment. Um, but I got to be responsible. I'm 28. I'm an adult. I've been an adult for like, if I was 20, like, if you're 20 years old, you could do something like that. I'm 28. I gotta be responsible and be an adult and be mature, and it's not say fuck you. You can't just walk out and start cursing everybody out. You gotta hold it down and be an example to the young people. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I gotta go back to eating the old apples and carrots, and just the old apples and carrots, because that's the only thing I think I can eat. Old apples, carrots, oranges, and of course oatmeal. I don't know. That bothers me. What else is there to talk about? I could talk about this. I could talk about my channel. Let's talk about the channel. Yes. So I'm just doing this vlog thing right now because it's very easy. All I gotta do is just press record on my laptop and boom, I'm just talking. But I want to do other things. I was really thinking about trying to get other people on, trying to do like some type of live thing where I can get another person on. And I thought about doing like an interview with other TMAU, PATM, body odor sufferers, even bad breath. Because I always like, a lot of times people just leave out the bad breath guys, and there's a lot of people who have bad breath, and I would love to have a conversation with them, like the beginning years, how it started, how long they had it, um, how did you come to find out that you had this disorder or something like that, and just how their life spiraled downward because of this condition. you know I want to hear, like, or maybe they still progressed, they still moved forward through their lives, and then they got married. I would love to hear other people talk about their experiences, and you know how they overcame. Maybe they didn't overcome. I think I really want to do that. And I also want to do some type of video thing segment where there are people who controlled it. A lot of people say, "Oh, I cured it. I cured the thing." If you can't eat the same shit you used to eat, you didn't cure it. Okay? You just treated it. You temporarily relieved or stopped, slowed, I don't want to say slowed down, but lessened the intensity of the odor. That's what you did. You didn't cure yourself. Uh so I would love to get people who say that they have controlled their odor, and I would love for them to break down what they eat, how they prepare themselves. Because some people take saunas, some people exercise. For me, in order to reduce my smell, I exercise to sweat out the odor, to sweat out the toxins or the buildup of whatever that's making me smell. I every morning at 5 a.m. I get up and exercise. I ride my bike. I have some type of regimen. I would love to hear everybody else's regimen and see what they do. One day I'm gonna do that, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to subscribe to a lot of guys or women who have like TMAU and stuff, and try to, convince them to come on with me to have a live broadcast, and them just talk about their lives and them talking about their experience, their early experiences, how they got to a certain point, whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I have this idea in my head. And also, I want to like get a new camera. I think I already talked about this. Black Friday happened. Today is Monday, so there's like Cyber Monday. On Amazon, they have some reduced prices for cameras, but those cameras are still fucking expensive. But I'm still determined to get a camera, and so there'll be a better quality when you watch me when I do these vlogs. I don't even know if these vlogs are helpful at all. I don't know if they're helpful at all. All I know is that when I see other people, when I saw other videos of people doing vlogs or talking about their lives, it made me feel better because I could connect with them. So maybe some people, I don't think everybody is, because like the quality I'm giving out is not, that engaging. But I think it might hit some people. Maybe some people will find it great or not. In any case, it's already about like 15 minutes and 16 minutes. I gotta go and do other shit. Um, I think I'm just gonna watch tons of just YouTube videos so I don't get depressed. In any case, bye, beautiful, smelly people. Have a good day. Hopefully, your work or the days that you're dealing with, or I don't know, the people you're dealing with are not going to be complete assholes today. Goodbye.